My name is Drew Thomas. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a junior defensive back. I was born in Redondo Beach, California, and I grew up in North Los Angeles. It was real good growing up. I played every sport. I even played tennis. I played track, youth football, youth basketball, swimming. I did everything, and then my freshman year of high school, my dad and my mom are both from Chicago, and they just thought it would be good if I kind of grew up around where they grew up, and so we moved back to Chicago my freshman year of high school, and that's where I played high school football, and I liked it a lot. I was only a running back in high school. Didn't play any defense, special teams, nothing else. 100% running back. Was pretty much, I played a lot, got a lot of carries. I ended up going first team All-State and All-Conference, and I had a good career. Our team always went pretty far in the playoffs. We were one of the best teams in the state. I came here as about probably the 5th string slot wide receiver, and we had so many receivers and there wasn't that many DBs. I had to, on scout team when I was redshirting, they made me go play corner on the scout team, and I had no idea what I was doing. I had never really played corner before in my life, but I started getting progressively better and better and better at it. And one day the corner coach came up to me and asked me would I like playing defense, like how would I like playing corner. He said, you might be a while before you see the field at receiver. He said, but you could play for us right away at corner. So I thought about it, and that spring I moved to corner. I was, I think, 4th string. Yeah, 4th. I was at the bottom, bottom of the depth chart, and it was just about every couple weeks, just one guy got ahead, just one other guy started getting better. See, on offense, I was all about not getting hit. I didn't want contact. I liked avoiding everything. And on defense, it's how physical can you be? It's the more physical, the better. And I was getting that concept, like having my first tackle instead of being tackled was a little weird, but defense is a lot more instinctive and a lot less thinking. I don't have to know like a 1,000-page playbook. I have about 10 different things that I would do on a given play. I just got to be good at those 10 things, and it was pretty natural for me. My dad played for the Chicago Bears. He stopped playing in 1983, which was about 7 years before I was born. So I just heard the stories, saw the cleats and jerseys and everything. He was on one of the old Madden games I used to play with him. But yeah, he was an offensive lineman, and so he could never really tell me much about, give me tips on my position, but except for just to work hard and be as tough as you can. No, he never made me watch any of his old tapes. They're probably all in black and white. He really didn't want me to play football. He said he had 13 surgeries after his football career, and he said that was the last thing he wanted me to do was play football. So he tried to make me play basketball and soccer and everything, and I was really the one who pushed to play youth football to get it going. And ever since I played it, football was always my favorite sport by far. I just loved it. I remember my dad always told me that, because when I first started playing football, I was real small and I wasn't that great, and my dad would always tell me, like, if I don't start or if I'm not like the best guy on the team or something like that, he always just said, like, make sure you're not the best or you're not starting, not because anybody works harder than you, just because make sure they'd have to be better than you to play ahead of you. So I always took that to heart and tried to outwork everybody, and I feel like that's 100% of why I've been successful, is because I work really, really hard. Losing my mom was a tough process because she was sick for a really long time. About 4 years she was going through the whole breast cancer process, and it was just like day by day, it was just taking a toll on all of us when you see, because it's not even really the cancer that was getting to her, it was the medicine she was taking for the cancer. It had a whole bunch of side effects on her, and it was really hard. But I mean, because she passed away when I first got to UTEP, about a month after, still in July, and yeah, it was it was crazy. Like I just couldn't believe it. I just didn't even want to accept it. She meant the world to me. I mean, she was there at all of my games. She never really understood what football, how the game was played, but she would always be the loudest one in the stands. She was one of the strongest women I had ever seen in my life. I remember when she had a dream of being a teacher. She went back to school when she was about 45 years old and just wanted to be a teacher. And I remember they told her she had 2 weeks left to live, and finally a teaching job finally opened up for her. And they called her and asked her if she wanted to come and be a teacher at the high school. And even though she knew she only had 2 months to live, she said, "Well, I can't really give you an answer right now, but just plan on me being there in about 2 months." I was like, wow. She just never quit all the way to the end. It hurt me and my dad really hard. I mean, I think that's why my dad is always around so much, just because he sees a lot of me in her, and it's just the only way he can be comforted. And yeah, it was difficult. He is the ultimate football groupie dad. I remember growing up how they had team moms and stuff. He'd be like the team dad. If he could be at every practice, he would be at every practice. He is just he just loves football so much, and he loves that I play football now. He loves the environment, meeting all the people. I know he loves talking to you and all the assistant coaches and the managers and the trainers. He just wants to know everybody. He wants to be best friends with everybody. And he just has like this infectious personality that he loves it. He's more excited about Stony Brook than I am, and I'm really excited about Stony Brook. I am currently the best Call of Duty and any shooting game, video game player on the UTEP football team. I'm 10,000-0 against all challengers. And it's funny, my roommate Dakota Warren, we're like the 2 biggest diehard Call of Duty fans. That's why we get along so good. 90% of our conversations consist about how good or how not good we're doing currently playing video games. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So any challengers, Xbox me, I'll taking all challenges. Major in criminal justice. I'll be a senior academically this upcoming year. I plan on taking the LSAT and going to law school when I'm done playing football at UTEP. And if not that, I'm still kind of pondering with the idea of getting a federal job, either with the DEA or Immigrations and Customs, or hopefully the FBI or something. That would be fantastic. I would love that.